occupational therapist. Can I just have your name and your date of birth?
Sure, it's Annette Smith, and it's 2/22/1955.
Okay, sounds good, so I know that that's really you.
I'd love to shake your hand, but with the COVID and everything.
I know, better be safe than sorry. How are you today?
Oh, I'm good. I'm glad to be home.
Yeah, it must have been difficult to be in the hospital, especially with everything going on.
It was.
I know. How has it been at home though? Like, have you been able to do everything?
I need some help. My husband Larry's been really helping me out.
Good. And he's just been helping you with things around the house and everything.
Yeah, he helps me with everything, pretty much.
Do you have any kids that have been coming over and helping you?
Well, because of the COVID, they're afraid to come over, and I do have grandchildren as well, but I don't get a chance to see them because of the COVID.
I know, it's really difficult to not see them.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
everybody's under a lot of stress.
Yeah. So do you know what occupational therapy is? I just wanted to touch on that first.
I do, yeah. I know you're gonna help me with my activities of daily living.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna help you do things that you want to do, that you need to do.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do first is take your vitals, and let me talk a little bit more after. So do you mind if I take your blood pressure?
No, that's fine.
No. Okay. Yep, that arm, exactly.
Okay.
Are you in any pain or anything at all?
No.
No. Alright. Oh, these sometimes get a little tangled. Sorry.
Oh, I know. That's good. I can help you a little bit too.
Alright, do you want to just hold that for me?
Yeah.
And face that toward me? Sure. Alright. I'm just going to feel for your brachial pulse first.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that feels good.
Don't put up that.
Alright, and alright, so your blood pressure is 136 over 74.
Okay.
So that's a little bit pre-hypertensive, but I understand that you had high blood pressure in the past, so I'm just going to talk to your nurse about that and adjust maybe your medication a bit, just let her know. Right now, I'm just going to test your pulse.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Alright, and let me just get a timer out so I can time you. Alright, so your pulse was 62, which that's within normal limits, and your respiratory rate was 20, which that's within normal limits too.
Oh, good.
Alright, so right now I'm going to do is just talk to you a little bit about your goals. So what are your goals that you want?
Just to get back to, my pre-surgical function and, be able to do more things and work with my grandchildren. Maybe go to Florida for the winter with my husband.
Yeah, those sound like good goals to me. So what I'm going to do now is do an assessment with you. So we're gonna go through just each category. You're just gonna tell me how you're doing with each of these activities that you do around your house. So let's start with chair to bed transfer. So how are you doing with transferring from your bed to chair?
Okay, I need a little bit of help.
Okay. And how about walking? I know you don't really care for the rolling walker.
No, I don't, but I do use it, so I use that to ambulate.
And then how about the stairs?
I try to stay away from the stairs. I did need a lot of help from my husband getting up the front steps.
Okay. And how about transferring from the toilet and getting on and off and just doing anything that has to do with toileting? How are you doing with that?
I need a little assistance with that as well.
Okay. And how are your bowels and your bladder controlled?
Fine.
They're good? Okay. And how about bathing, like showering, like getting in and out of the shower and just doing things during your shower?
Just a little bit of help, yeah, getting in and out, yeah.
And what about dressing? Like how are you doing with dressing? Do you need help with that?
A little bit of help getting my shirt on and.
Okay, that's fine. And personal hygiene, are you independent with that or do you need a little bit of help?
I need a little help with that right now too. I just get so short of breath and tired.
Yeah. We'll definitely work in your endurance, which I'll get into later. And feeding, how's that going?
Oh yeah, I can feed myself, but I'm not doing the meal prep yet. Larry's handling that.
Right. So just based on going through this assessment with you, I just say that whereas before you were completely independent, right now you're moderately dependent, which that's okay, and we'll get you back to being completely independent. So what I'm gonna say is, my discharge plan for you is occupational therapy with me for 4 weeks, 3 times a week. And we're gonna work on things like endurance, to help you with the shortness of breath, adhering to sterile precautions for as long as your surgeon says so, so kind of just moving within a tube, and just not bringing your arms out and
They told me that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, so you understand. We're gonna do some energy conservation techniques.
That would be really helpful, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't get as tired, exactly. Right. I'm gonna definitely help you with your rolling walker and just getting more comfortable with that and just being able to kind of be more functional on your own with walking. We'll work on some anxiety techniques, maybe some deep breathing or meditation, because I know when you're short of breath, you probably get anxious.
Yeah, I definitely do, yeah.
Yes, and then we're going to go over METS levels, because right now you can't go above 2.5 METS levels, so METS level is a unit used to describe how much oxygen it takes to complete an activity, so we just don't want to do anything that completely stresses your body out. I'm also going to make a referral to nutrition, so that we can get some more healthy eating habits and lifestyle changes in there, just with respects to your diabetes and just your cardiac health, excuse me.
Yeah, that's great, I need that too.
Yeah, and I know that you've been a little bit lonely because of COVID, so maybe we can get you in touch with Council on Aging, which you can do Zoom coffee hours with other adults like yourself who are just kind of lonely during this time of COVID.
Oh, I know, I did get a brochure in the mail about that, great idea.
Yeah, so we'll just get you in touch with some of those community resources. And also just maybe getting your family over, so even if your daughters and your granddaughters could come in the backyard and see you, or just utilizing FaceTime or Skype, I can always show you how to do that. Do you have any questions for me?
No, not really, I'm just looking to, I'm looking forward to becoming more functional and independent.
Yeah.
So I appreciate any help I can get.
Sure, and then just for home modifications, I just suggest just a railing for the outside steps, maybe moving your bedroom from the upstairs to the downstairs, so that you're just not going up the stairs, because right now that would be breaking your METS level precautions, and it would save a lot more energy. Just getting you a kitchen stool for the kitchen, and stuff like that, and around the house, and a pulse oximeter for your husband.
Yeah, that'll help, he gets nervous when I'm short of breath.
Yeah, exactly. And no more questions for me?
No, I don't think so, I think I've had a full day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so you definitely get some rest.
I know, so it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, and I will see you on Thursday.
Okay, great,
Okay, good to
thank
see
you.
you.